Hi, you have a plane trip coming up? Great. I hope you have fun when you get there. If it's a business trip, I hope you do well when you get there. Here's a little quick routine that you can do on the plane so that you get there feeling a little bit better, more refreshed. Remember, when you're sitting for a long time, the body stagnates. Stagnation leads to inflammation, and that leads to you being tired, not feeling so good, and jet lagging. So you want to get on that plane and get off that plane feeling great. So you're seated on your seat. There you are. You have your little armrest. If your seatbelt is on, it's great. No problems. So you're sitting here. The first thing you're going to do is lift one leg up at a time and point the foot as you lift it. Try to see if you get your hands to just so that you're not leaning on the shoulder rest for this part of it. Ready? So here your hands are hanging forward the seat. Just squeeze your stomach a little bit. Take one leg, lift it, point it, lift it, point it. As you lift and point, try to get that knee higher than your belly button, right? So we're going to do 10 of these, squeezing that stomach. When you point and flex the foot, do the other leg. It pumps the lymphatic system. Your lymphs end at the bottom of the foot to that little point as you lift, point, pumps the lymph at the foot and at the hip. So now I've done 10. So now I'm going to point my left leg and lift it. And leaving my leg there, I'm going to rest my hand on my thigh and just swing my foot left and right. Try not to move the leg, just make it swinging the foot left and right, left and right. And it's pointed right. And the person next to you, they're not paying attention. They're watching with your iPad. So I've done this now for another about 5 or 8 seconds. Then I'm going to start to circle my foot with a point. Pretend that your foot is circling a cup of coffee or circling, I don't know, a soup. Stir. So I've done 10 this way, and then I'm going to reverse and do 10 that way. Holding that leg up with my hand resting on it. You will feel that leg. I promise you, I promise you. All right, we've done 10 that leg down. Put the other leg up, squeeze your stomach, and just do left and right, left and right. Try not to move the thigh, holding that knee more or less the height of your belly button. You can even do this stuff at your desk, right? So now circle that leg, circle, circle, circle. Although if you have a mini skirt on, be careful with this one here, right? So I've done about 10 circles. I'm going to change direction so that there activates and stimulates the low back through the iliopsoas. It's a long, boring story. Let me not bore you. All right, now you've done that. Slide your butt all the way to the edge of your seat. If your seatbelt is on, make it a little bit longer. And you're going to try to rest the hands there on those shoulder rests, right? Contract your stomach and give me a squeeze level 10. Let it out. Don't use your breath. Just contract as to the belly button. Squeeze as hard as you can the stomach. Let it out all the way. Bend at the belly button and let it out. Using just the muscle, no breath. Trick, and let it out. You have 5 more. Squeeze, and you should feel your pelvis rotate, right? Contract and feel that stomach go. Squeeze and release. So your systemic acryli, which is your major lymph pump, is 6-inch diameter around the belly button. Every time you get movement there, it pumps the whole works of your lymphatics. Remember, a lot of your protein is carried in the lymph system, which is your waterworks of the body, not all the blood. Squeeze. So, right, we've done about 10 of these. Okay, perfect. So your butt is still a little bit on the edge of the chair. Think of a stack of hundreds into your left butt cheek. For this one, hold your hands up slightly off the shoulder rest. Pretend you're resting, but you're not. Just lift your left butt cheek. Lift it. Try not to let your shoulders react. For sure, not the head. None of this. You just want the bottom. Push with your feet. Make sure your feet are nice and close and just lift that left ass cheek. Lift it. So I'm going to do about 10 of these without resting my arms, because if you rest your arms, you'll end up using your arms, right? Now let's do the other one. Lift that right ass cheek. Lift it. There's always going to be one side that's harder than the other. Try to keep your knees together and just do this ass cheek now. This ass cheek. Do 3 more. Perfect. So let's combine. Ready? You're going to contract your stomach, suck it in, lift up the left one, release 7. Contract, lift the left, release, stomach, lift, release, stomach, lift, release, contract, lift, release. This is good for the liver and the spleen and the bladder. Contract, squeeze, release. Do 1 more. Let's do the other side. Roll the stomach, lift the butt cheek, release. Contract, bend, right hip up, release, squeeze, lift, Try not to rest the arms, squeeze, lift. Don't worry, nobody's watching you. They're all drinking. They're all watching their iPads and movies. You could just like take off your clothes and nobody would notice. Don't do that though. Lift. Right. So let's say we've done 10 of each side. Slide your butt back. Let's do a little something for the upper body. Make sure your feet are planted. Right. My left arm is on the shoulder thingy, on the arm resting. Right. So just that left arm. Don't smack the elbow. Just slide it. Boom. Slide it back. Slide. Squeezing your stomach. Slide it. As that left arm slides back, keeping your head level, just gingerly turn your head all the way to the right. Slide that elbow back, 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 all the way far back. If you're hitting the edge, slide the ass forward so that you can get that thing all the way back. Then slowly bring the head center. Try to do about 8 in each position. Keep your head level and slide it. Slide that out. Squeeze stomach. And then gently bring your head center. Right? So you've done 8 forward, 8 to this side, 8 to that side. Then let that arm rest. Start sliding the other one. Squeeze the stomach. Squeeze. Make sure the shoulder doesn't come up. There's no reaction. Gently turn your head away first, as away as you can from that sliding arm. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Like I said, you can do some of these at work. Squeeze. So we've done about 8. Gentle and smooth. Your head comes center. Pretend there's a glass of champagne. I'm sure the stewardess can arrange that on your head. Squeeze and slide all the way back. The further back, the better. This pumps the upper quadrant of the limbs. This stimulates you for squeezing energy into your brain, bring the head center, right? The energy in the brain. And then let the arm rest. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put your hands on the chair in front of you. Don't push the chair, right? And you're just going to lean forward, keep your back flat, and just rest your hands like that, right? Just one arm. You're going to pull it off the seat in front of you. Swing it back, swing it back, swing it back. Keep your arms with the elbows pointing downward. You're squeezing your stomach and you're looking forward. Your neck is neutral. Make sure you don't smack the person next to you. Keep your arms really close to you. Then let that hand rest on the seat and swing the other arm. Try not to let shoulders react on the head bobble. Just behind you. The elbow and the hand. Don't do just the elbow. Get that hand to come with you. Back. Don't. Back. Do about 10 of each and then release. You can do that routine twice. Have a great flight. Stay hydrated and have fun when you get there. This is Master Pilates trainer Nikki Perkovich saying over and out. See you next time.